Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be joined by Big D from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, and we're going to be reviewing the 1998 movie A Bug's Life. So, in this movie, on behalf of oppressed bugs everywhere, an inventive ant named Flick hires a troop of warrior bugs to defend his bustling colony from a horde of freeloading grasshoppers led by the evil-minded Hopper. Little does Flick know, though, that the warrior bugs that he hired happened to be circus bugs instead of warriors. Before I get into my part, I'll let Big D do his part like I usually do with my collabs and stuff. So take it away, Big D.
Hey everyone, this is the Big D, and I'm proud to be a part of another collab with Ogre Boy. This time it's going to be on Disney and Pixar's second film, A Bug's Life, from 1998. This is a film that I've only seen a few times, and, well, it's not that bad. Now, first off, I like some of the characters and what have you. I like Flick, who is a pretty good character, and, let's see, Princess Ada and Francis, Heimlich, Slim, and all those other bugs that team with Flick. Okay, and I also like the voice actors in what have you. Dave Foley does a great job as Flick. Kevin Spacey plays Hopper, who is, well, the main antagonist, the leader of a grasshopper gang. And, well, we got a ton of others. Now, there were lots of other voices in the film, including the voices of Dennis Leary, David Hyde Pierce, Jonathan Harris, Brad Garrett, Bonnie Hunt, Madeline Kahn, John Ratzenberger, who also lent his voice to Toy Story. Now, in my opinion, I thought the story was pretty good and what have you. I liked the feel and the atmosphere of what, well, it would look like from an insect's point of view and what have you. Also, like Disney and Pixar's first film, Toy Story, Randy Newman does the score for this. And he does a great job, and he also contributed a song called The Time of Your Life, which that was pretty good too. So, from my point of view, while it's not my favorite Disney and Pixar flick of all time, I have a little bit of a liking for A Bug's Life. I think it's a pretty fun film with great characters, a great story, and great music as well. And of course, this is a film I have yet to review on Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews, but I will be reviewing this later in the year, so stay tuned for it. So, thanks for making me a part of this, Ogre Boy. And until next time, this is the Big D saying, see ya.
Thank you, Big D, for joining me on this video. I had a great time. I agree with a lot of your views on the movie and stuff, and everything. So, with further ado, I'll go ahead and get into my part. So, I forgot how much fun this movie is. It's got a lot of really lovable characters, and it's just got a great story from beginning to end. It's a really fantastic movie. And everything. The characters, I love all of them, especially Flick. I think he's one of the more underrated Pixar lead characters. He's just really likable, and just does a really great job in this movie. Dave Foley is excellent as his voice, and the whole voice cast is great. Everybody brings their characters to life really well, just like how they did in Toy Story and stuff. The voice cast are all excellent in their roles and everything. I will say that Dave Foley is definitely my favorite cast out of here as Flick, though. But I think that Julia Louis-Dreyfus is really good as Princess Ada, and I really liked Hayden Panettiere as Princess Dot. I think they both were really good in their roles, and you even have Kevin Spacey, who's not a very good person, but he is really good at doing the voice of Hopper. He really makes him an evil character and really unlikable character, and he does a good job. And I gotta say, the animation holds up very well, a lot better than I expected it to. I was worried that since this was an early computer animated movie, that maybe the animation wouldn't hold up as well as some and everything, but it holds up really well. And I watched this movie for the first time on Blu-ray and everything for the first time ever, and I gotta say, the Blu-ray picture and sound just enhances the experience of watching the movie and everything. If you have it on home media, I highly recommend having it on Blu-ray, because you'll get really great quality and everything. If you don't have a 4K Blu-ray player, which I don't even know if Bug's Life is on 4K Blu-ray yet. It probably will be at some point this year, because crazily, this year will be the 25th anniversary of the movie, which is just hard to believe, because I remember this movie coming out when I was 6 years old and everything. It was like just like yesterday. I remember when this movie came out. I used to collect all the toys from McDonald's and everything. I even had some of the Bug's Life toys that I got for Christmas too that year. And I will say there are so many funny moments throughout this movie, and so many funny little pieces of dialogue and stuff, like when they're teasing Francis for being a ladybug and stuff, and he's like, so being a ladybug automatically makes me a girl, huh? And he's like, and the flies are like, yikes, she's a guy, and he's it's just funny and everything, and I'm like, it's like, don't listen to them, they're poo-poo heads and stuff. As a kid, I got a really big kick out of that line. It's not as funny now, but still kind of amusing and stuff. And there's a lot of other funny moments and stuff, like at the beginning of the movie when they lose the line and everything. It's really dumb, but it's just funny, and I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. I enjoyed the humor and everything, and all the humor that came with the fake bird attacking the grasshoppers and stuff was really fun to watch, and seeing all the circus performers performing like they're dying and stuff is just really funny and fun to watch. And just like with Toy Story, Randy Newman's score is just absolute fire. I actually think his score on this is just as good as it was on the Toy Story movies, and maybe might even be my second favorite score that he did for Pixar after the Toy Story movies, because he did a really great job with the music in this movie. And the bloopers that were in the end credits are just absolutely hilarious. I really wish that Pixar would bring back the bloopers, because every time I watch it, they just crack me up and everything. Really, really funny jokes and stuff, and they hold up really well and everything. So as far as negatives go, I don't really have any. I enjoy this movie. I wouldn't say it's like a masterpiece like a lot of Pixar's movies and everything, but it's a really fun time, and it's a good enough movie that I don't really have anything to complain about with it. It does its job really well and everything, and there are parts that are kind of have emotional feels to it, like when the colony finds out that the warrior bugs are actually circus bugs, and they make Flick leave and stuff. It's kind of sad, and then you kind of get hit in the feels that when Flick finally starts getting recognized for all the stuff that he's done for the colony and stuff by the end of the movie, and all the stuff where everyone's like, they like Flick now. It's really, really well done and everything. So I really think this movie is really well made, and it's not quite on the same level as some of the other Pixar movies, but it's one that I always enjoy, and it was one that I watched over and over on video as a kid. It was one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid and everything, and I'd even go as far to say that I like this movie just as much as Mulan, which came out the same year and everything. I had the toys from both of those movies that year from McDonald's, so but yeah, so all in all, I think A Bug's Life isn't necessarily one of Pixar's best movies, but it's a lot of fun, and it holds up really, really well, and it's just a really good time, and it's one of their funnier movies too. It has a lot of really good jokes and humor in it and everything. They did a good job with that too. So I'd give A Bug's Life an A. It's a really enjoyable movie. Not my most favorite, but not completely terrible or anything like that either. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of A Bug's Life, and thank you Big D for joining me on this video, and be sure to check out his channel. If I can, I'll try to leave a link to his channel in the description. And next week will be Toy Story 2. I might have a couple of guests on that episode I'm looking forward to. I'm pretty sure Big D's coming back, and I got another special guest who I haven't worked with in a really long time that might be here too. So I'm looking forward to working with both of them and having them both in a video next week. That's going to be a lot of fun and everything. We can be the Three Musketeers. It's someone that you know too, Big D, but I'm going to try to keep it a surprise for you and everything. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.